Hello, my name is Alex Tuzinia. I'm a senior lead consultant at Jamberry in Ottawa, Canada, and today I'm going to show you how to use the TRUShine gel system to apply over your wraps. If I can give you one tip on how to extend the duration of how long your wraps last, this is it, guys. Applying gel over top of it is definitely that. So you're going to need your Jamberry TRUShine Light. You're going to need your base coat and top coat. You're going to need some cotton pads as well as some rubbing alcohol. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of talk as I apply and walk you through this. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to start with your wraps. If you saw my earlier video, I applied these bright side wraps a couple days ago. Aren't they looking fabulous? Still so cute. But I always apply gel over top of my nails. The reason for this is just because I'm really tough on my hands and my nails, and this just extends the duration and the length of wear. So one trick with it, guys, you're going to start with your base coat, and just make sure, if I can give you a really important tip, make sure that you brush off the excess. And this is something that you are going to need to do every time you dip your brush in. And you're going to want to the two tricks are making sure that they're nice and thin coats and keeping it off of your skin, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just starting with my pinky, and you always want to do what's called capping the tip. So one trick that I found to do that, I'll turn my nail down here so you can see better, is actually just to run your brush past your nail and back a little. If you guys see there, that way it's getting it right on the tip. This is what we refer to as the tip here when we talk about capping your tip. So I've gone ahead and I've capped my tip, and then I'm just going to put the rest of the base coat over my nail. I'll do the same thing over here. Okay, so I'm capping my tip and I'm putting my base coat on top. You want to do this with both coats. You are going to need the base coat and the top coat. I always kind of joke about the fact that unlike regular nail polish, when I think that base and top coats are just some kind of gimmick to make you sit longer and hold still while your nail polish is drying, you absolutely 100% need a base coat and a top coat for the purpose of gel polish. Because of the chemical makeup of this product, you can't have one without the other. Okay, so after that's done, I've gone ahead and I've done my forenails, I've capped my tips. You can see how nice and shiny they are now compared to these ones. These are the matte finish, and these here is the gel. So I love also the gloss. I'm a glossy girl. I love the glossy finish that this gives. For the purpose of this video, I'm only going to do these 4 fingers, so I'll just put them in here for now. Another thing that is great about our Jamberry light system is the fact that we do use an LED curing system, so as opposed to UV. So you are getting limited UV exposure, which is really great. And the other thing too is that because we use an LED system, it actually cuts down the curing time. So when we talk about curing, this is what that means. Basically it means sitting under the light in order for your nails to dry. So right now my nails are curing under here, and our light has an automatic 45-second timer, and it'll turn off when it's done. So in the meantime, after your nails come out, they are going to be dry, but they will be tacky. And then next, we're going to use our top coat on them. So that's the next step after this is finished drying. So they're done. Okay, they're cured. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the same thing, exact thing, with my top coat. So you guys can see here, I have my Jamberry top coat. So again, guys, you're going to want to, especially the top coat is really goopy, so make sure that you brush off the excess. Again, the reason for this is if you put too much on your nail, it's going to touch your skin and it's going to cause it to lift off, and it's not going to be as effective. Do you see how much I'm wiping off my brush? This is not a joke. It comes from the wand and comes all the way down and slides onto the brush. So do yourself a favor, wipe that sucker off. Again, I'm going to start by capping my tips, and then once I've done that, I'm just going to paint over top the rest of the nail. Again, I repeat this process with the whole nail, with all the fingers. All right, last one. Capping my tip. And again, now I'm going to put it under the light. All right. So one important thing, guys, is that if you do get any kind of gel on your skin, just make sure that you take it off before it goes under the light. The reason for this is because after it's cured and set, what it does is it hardens it. So you're going to end up with hardened polish on your skin. You can remove it, but it's harder to remove afterwards. It also can, like I said, cause some lifting. So make sure that you use an orange stick or your finger or whatever it is that you have just to tidy up and clean around your nail before you put it under the light. The last thing I was just going to say is that when your nails come out, again, they're going to be dry, but they're going to be sticky. At the end of this coat, though, because we're done, we've put on the top coat, this is where we're going to use our rubbing alcohol. So you're going to take that, you're going to take a cotton swab here, and this is my favorite part of it because you have these like sticky nails. And again, you're not going to ruin anything by touching them. Look how glossy they are. You're not going to ruin anything by touching anything, but they're just sticky and it's gross. So make sure that you take off that sort of tackiness at the end. So you're going to use your rubbing alcohol, you're using your cotton swabs, and just go ahead and wipe over top. Okay, and then at this point, they're totally dry, they're shiny, they're protected, and they're well ready to go. If you want to go ahead and add some cuticle oil, now's a great time to do it. But other than that, your nails are done and ready for anything that you can put them up to. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.